good morning, good afternoon, good night, my friends. Welcome to our pre-MPA concert. For those of you who may not have met me yet, my name is Charles Peters. I'm the band director here at Trinity High School. I'm the music director here at Trinity High School, actually. I do both band and chorus. It has been a pleasure to work with your students this semester. Tonight we are celebrating what we have learned this semester and getting ready for our performance in front of judges next week. Next week we go to what's called MPA, which is Music Performance Assessment. And on stage we'll play for 3 judges. And we're going to play 3 pieces. And then after we're done with that, they're going to shuffle us up the stairs and into the band room, and they're going to give us a piece of music that we have never seen before. Wham! And they're going to talk to us for about 35 seconds. And then we get 5 minutes of prep time, and we get to play a piece of music that we have never seen before. So we're going to start with our sight reading this evening, okay? And our sight reading, all I know is the name of the piece. I know nothing else besides that. I haven't looked at this either. Okay? They have not looked at this either. It's still upside down in your stands, right? Yeah. You promise? Yeah. These guys. Okay, cool. And I've got a timekeeper who's going to keep us. We have 5 minutes to do this. Okay? So, on the time, you get to play the music right now. Take a moment, look at it. Say, oh gosh, it is our tempo. 160. No, I'm not. It's a great one. It is a great one. No, I do not. Just look. Spend your moment. Take a look. It's in the book. Cool. Questions? Do you need more time? Got it. It is the same tempo as volume. Okay, here's your tempo. Okay. Questions. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Okay, cool. You don't know any first or second endings? No, there are no first or second endings. Is there a DC alcoda? No. Are there any fermatas? No. What key are we in? B flat major, one that we know, right? Question, percussion? Sure, that'll work as clave. Okay? Let's see. Cool. Does it start loud or soft? Loud. Mezzo forte, mezzo piano, right? Mezzo forte, mezzo piano. At 7, we have half notes, right? We have half notes who are running the melody type situation, right? Okay? At 15, who's got melody at 15? Do we know? Front row. Tambourine and claves at 15, right? At 23, saxophones coming with something new. Flute and clarinet still the melody. Trumpets, you got counter melody, yeah? Yeah, at 23. Cool. 31, check the hairpins. At 31. It gets louder, it gets softer. Snares off in the snare drum at 31, right? Stay here 1 minute. Not yet? Okay, cool. Awesome. 39 is forte, right? You grow to 39. We go to 39. Anything else I need to worry about there? No. Do we have any weird accidentals? Yes. Where? At like 29. F sharp. Follow your implied dynamics. Yes, you have the F sharp. Flutes, you got the F sharp. Tenor sax, you got a G sharp. Clarinet, you got a G sharp. Right at 29. Check that fingering, please. That is probably the hardest thing in the world. This may be the hardest thing in the world. Yeah, this piece may be the hardest thing in the world. I don't know. Yeah, you don't think so? All right. Hey, cool. Hey, band. Thank you so very much. Sing your parts, say your parts, tizzle your parts, do something at 37. At 37. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so 37, 38, and then at 39, what takes over? Half notes, right? Yeah. Half note things. Here we go, do it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool, yes. What happens on those two measures? What's important about those two measures? We crescendo, right? We crescendo, so we make sure that happens. Yes? Yes? What's the other thing I wanted to see? Okay. You don't have hairpins? Where don't you have?
1 minute.
You don't have, okay, so, oh, yeah, right, clarinet does not. Clarinet does not. Yeah, flute doesn't either. Say your parts are 55. Say your parts are 55. Actually, airplane your parts are 55. Here we go. One, two, ready, go. At 61, we're going to bring down the volume, right? 61, we're going to bring down the volume. We've got the trills. We got the trills that are happening there. Trumpets, you guys have melody at 61. And alto sax and tenor sax, take it away. Yes, yes. What else can you do really fast? What else do it? I don't have enough time to do really fast. Airplane beginning. Airplane beginning. 1, 2, ready, go.
Stop.
B flat. 2, ready, go. Up and down the scale of quarters. 1, 2, ready, go. Over your seatbelts, let's go. Good luck. Say a little prayer. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. We have to play what's called a warm-up march. They call it a warm-up. It doesn't matter what level it is. Okay? It doesn't matter. They're like, play easy, play hard. We don't care. Just play a march. So we're gonna play a march. Ready? is we transition, and I have to wait for the judges to give me a thumbs up because they're going to be talking into microphones. And the next piece we're going to play for you is a piece of music that is relatively new. It came out at the end of 2024. It is called Thawing. It is by a Japanese composer. Kazuki Shimoda is the gentleman's name. He is a jazz trumpet person. He writes jazz music most of the time. This is a concert band piece that you're going to hear. So he uses a lot of jazz chords and things like that to do this. As I've talked to the kids, this piece is more about vibes than it is about melody. Okay? So keep that in mind. It's more about vibes than it is about melody. And the vibes for Thawing is the concept that you're on top of the mountain and you see spring come out of the snow. So, which is a really cool thing. If you haven't seen it, it is a really cool thing. So, Thawing. This is our last piece we're going to play for you guys tonight. It is a short concert because that's all the time we get for on stage at pre-MPA, or at MPA. We only get so much time. There are a couple of people I need to make sure I thank tonight. Let me first and foremost thank your parents. Thank you so much for allowing me to work with your kids. They're wonderful humans. I love them. I wish I had them all at the same time all the time. So thank you to all of you guys. Thank you to staff and administration and everybody else at Trinity High School. It's a great place to work. We've got 2 administrators here. Thank you for being here. Right, I'm not missing somebody else, am I? So great support here, so thank you so much. My family who is not here, I'm always going to thank them publicly because without them, I can't do the long hours that I do. AT Tax Council, there are things on stage that AT Tax Council has provided for us, including we've got a bunch of new stands, and there's a new set of vibes back there that we're using, that we used pretty prolifically in the last piece. Ooh, that's a good word. There's your SAT word for that, prolific. Okay, so thank you to the AT Tax Council, Mr. Barnes for making sure we have lights and all those wonderful things, and Mr. Ferguson. I don't think Mr. Ferguson's here tonight, but thank you to Mr. Ferguson. Without him, we don't have a right. He lays the groundwork so that way we can do the things that we do up here. So thank you to him. And if I missed anybody, I think they're all labeled in your program. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, you guys for supporting the arts. It is an important piece of who these people are and who I am, and hopefully who you guys are. So thank you so much for supporting the arts and being fantastic humans. And without further ado, the celebration for Percussion by James Swearingen.